Obrigado. Hola Portugal lovers, hola food lovers, Stuart here with another food review video. I'm on the outskirts of a town called Caldas da Rainha in central Portugal. I'm in an industrial estate and I'm going to try the food in the restaurant that I have behind me here, which is called Atlântico. I'm going to try a typical Portuguese prato del dia, or maybe even a menu del dia here in Portugal, and see what the quality is like and what the price is like. So without further ado, let's go and sit down and get stuck into the meal today. Vamos! So this is my first experience at a restaurant here in Portugal that's in an industrial estate. Sure, I've been to many restaurants over the journey, but never in an industrial estate. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the quality of the food is like and the portion sizes as well. What I will say is that it's a very popular restaurant. All of the tables are busy inside and outside. We're sitting outside today because we have a dog. The dog is under the table, and fortunately they have allowed us to come into the restaurant with the dog, because here in Portugal it's not easy to find a restaurant that allows you to be with a dog. The look at the restaurant, fairly modern. This is some type of an addition that they've put out here in the parking lot, but the weather's not too hot today, so sitting outside and hopefully we're going to be able to enjoy our meal. I think we've gone for the pratos del dia, or the plates of the day, not sure. My son has ordered a fried meat dish, I've ordered a mixed grill, and my partner's gone for a fish dish. But we'll have a look at all of the meals when they come out, but as I said, really looking forward to the meal today at this restaurant in a Portuguese industrial estate. Washing it down today with a glass of Portuguese white wine. This is what they call vino a pressão, which comes out of a tap with a bit of gas in there as well. Let's see if it tastes any good. Not bad. We've also got some bread on the table. Not many slices, 1, 2, 3, 4 slices of bread. The quality of the bread looks decent, and we've also been given some olives here as well, some typical Portuguese olives. So let's wait for the food to come out. Looking at some of the reviews here, I reckon it's a fairly new place because there's only 7 reviews, but 4.7 out of 5 is the average. Let's see what people are saying, if I can find one. The newest review 9 months ago is the newest review, so maybe people come to this restaurant and don't leave a review, I don't know, but fairly good. This one here from Susana, food 5, service 5, atmosphere 5, so can't get much better than that. So we'll see what type of score I give the meal at the end of the video today, but according to the internet, not bad. Obrigado. So the food has arrived, the plate of the day, a Portuguese mixed grill. Pork mixed grill, there's no beef or chicken on this dish. And we'll see exactly what we've got. Bring the camera in a bit, Dave. We'll see what the different cuts are. We'll get rid of that lemon. We've got a sausage here, which is a fairly decent sized sausage, I will say. We've also got some other cuts of pork. We've got a pork chop. We've also got a rib, only one rib, and what they call pancetta here as well. And this apparently is secreto, and secreto is the part of the pork which is under the armpit, I think, or around the shoulder area. Don't quote me on that. We've also got an abundant quality of chips. We've got some rice here as well. I'm going to try the quality of the chips because in Portugal chips are normally very good. Let's see. Absolutely freshly cut homemade chips, no complaints about that at all. And that's what you're going to get here in Portugal a lot. You're not going to get packet chips, they're going to be fresh cut chips. That is an absolute bonus. Let's see what the rice is like. Fairly stock standard. It's been flavoured with something, not sure exactly what it's been flavoured with, but a nice accompaniment to the rest of the meal. Now, we're going to dig in and see what the different cuts of pork are like. I'm going to start first with the secreto. It seems to be well cooked. A very thin slice of pork, I will say. Check out how thin that slice of pork is. Let's see if it's seasoned well and if it's well barbecued. Absolutely lovely piece of pork. The sausage, stock standard sausage that you find here in Portugal at any butcher shop. Let's see. Again, tasty. Let's try the pancetta. Let's see. I think it's pancetta. Let me see. Cut out the bone there. Let me get the fatty part here. Let's see what the fatty part is like. Also very tasty. The rib. Only one rib. Disappointed. Maybe there could be 2 or 3, but for the price, I'm not complaining. And again, barbecued and seasoned to perfection. And is there anything better than a good rib? That's the question. A good pork rib. Leave that there, clean my hands, and we'll try the final piece of pork that I have here. Just sampling every bit of pork that I have for you guys, and then I'll get stuck into the rest of the meal in just a moment. But this is the pork chop. And again, no complaints. Now I've moved on to my son's choice for the day. This, I think, is fried pork, marinated fried pork that also comes with chips. We've also got on the plate these olives and also pickles. And this is a classic dish here in Portugal, similar to the Portugal alentejana, but without the clams. So we've got the same type of meat, the same type of potatoes, and the pickles on top. Let's see what it's like. Very, very tasty is this dish, especially the way the pork has been marinated, all the different flavors that we've got going on there. The pork's been marinated in paprika, it's been marinated in white wine, and the flavors are coming through the pork, and also in the juices that are down the bottom that the chips have absorbed. Look at that, wow. And this is one of my favorite meals in Portugal, without a doubt. And the third thing I'm going to try today is the grilled sea bream, a whole fish that has been grilled. You can see the bone here, bang smack in the middle, and we'll get down to the flesh. I'm not going to eat too much of this. I just want to see what the flavors of the fish are like, because normally here in Portugal they do a very, very good grilled fish. Let's see. Absolutely perfectly cooked. It is what I would expect a grilled fish to taste like. But I've come back to my favorite dish, and because this is the one that I have enjoyed the most. See if I can pick this piece of pork up here. Wow, it's all about the flavors. Okay, so that's me done and dusted as far as the mains are concerned. I might get some dessert. Now, time for dessert. As you guys know, my favorite way to finish any meal. I've got no idea what the desserts are. I said to the wait person, bring us your favorite desserts, and out they have come. But I'll try to find out the name and put it on the screen for you guys. But let's see what they're like, because here in Portugal, normally desserts are very, very good, and there's lots of variety. Let's see what we've got going on here. I'm going to say straight up that I've never had a dessert like this before. On top, we've got a chocolate mousse. You can see that there. And below, there's some type of biscuit going on, and a type of cream mix as well. The flavor combination is quite unique. In fact, what I think is going on here is that the chocolate bar that we've got sitting on top, you can see that there, has been crunched up into a cream mix with this chocolate mousse on top, and the flavors are really, really good. Dessert number 2, this is also going to be a surprise. I don't know what's going on here. We've got a Maria biscuit on top, as you can see, and some type of custard mix going on underneath. Maybe it's just a simple custard with biscuit on top. Let's see. And that's exactly what's going on. Custard, creamy custard, with a biscuit on top. Simple, but tasty. So the meal's done and dusted. Time to ask for the bill, pay for the bill, and give my final thoughts on the meal experience today here in central Portugal. Stay tuned. So the bill has arrived, the bill has been paid. The total price today, as you can see there, is 40 euros. The breakdown is as follows. The 3 dishes that we had today were 12 euros each. That included the drinks, it also included the bread, and it included the little plate of olives that we had before, and also a coffee if you want a cup of coffee after your meal. The extra price, the €4 extra to make up the €40 total with the desserts, €2 each for those desserts. So good value for money, I think. So it was a menú del día and not a prato del día, as I said before. So I think it was fairly good value for money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now, I tried all of the meals that we had today, so I'm going to give my opinion on all of them and also a rating, starting with the mixed grill. For €10, I reckon that was a fairly decent meal. There was plenty of meat, plenty of chips, plenty of rice. No complaints about that for €10. I'm going to give it a solid 4.2 out of 5. The fish, I liked it. It was well cooked. It came with salad and rice as well. I'm going to give that a 4.3. My son's meal, which is called here fritada dia, but was basically the Portuguese pork, I'm going to give that a solid 4.5 out of 5 because it's what I like the most. The flavors coming out of that pork were very, very good. The desserts were also very, very good, especially the one with the chocolate mousse. I'm going to give that a solid 4.3 out of 5, and the other one a 4 out of 5. So in general, roughly across the board, 4.2, 4.3 out of 5. The service was very, very good. No complaints about that. 4.5 out of 5. And the decoration of this place, again, quite good. 4.2 out of 5. So no complaints about the meal today. Questions and comments also in that comment section below. If you have anything to add to the conversation today, I would love to hear it. What do you think of the quality of the meal for the price? Let me know in that comment section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video when I publish it. Until the next one, até logo from Central Portugal.